Students, today let us take and discuss about adjectives. Adjective means qualify the noun, means qualify the noun of a person or a thing or animal. These are 7 types. The first one is adjective of quality. Quality means qualifying, quality. Example, Rajan is a nice boy. The nice qualify the Rajan, nice boy. Number 2, today is very bright. The bright indicates the quality of the day. Mohan is a brave boy. Brave indicates Mohan is a brave boy. Next one, adjective of quantity. Adjective quantity means how many, how much and all. Example, you give me some oil. The sum, that is the quantity. We have enough money. We have enough money. That enough is the quality. Quantity. She has saved much money. She has saved much money. That much is the quantity of adjective. Understand? Next one, third one, adjective of number means how many or what or other person or things are meant to. How many, how much. Example, how many students came to the class? How many students came to the class? How many? That is the number. Some girls waste their time. That some, that is the number. Some girls waste their time. The third answer is correct. The third answer is correct. What is the number? Third. The third answer is correct, means third. Number 4, demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective means they point out which person or thing or meant. They point out which person or thing are meant. Point out. Example number 1. These books are very expensive. These books are very expensive. THESE. Or this TH is the demonstrative adjective. Number 2. I like such birds. I like such birds. Such the demonstrative adjective. I like such birds. Next one. She likes such vegetables. She likes such. Such is the demonstrative adjective. Such vegetables. Number 5. Interrogative adjective means asking question. A question or inquiry, that is called interrogative adjective. INTERROGATIVE, interrogative adjective. Example, which road leads to the airport? Which road leads to the airport? Which is called interrogative question. Which? Whose car is this? Question mark. Whose is the interrogative. What do you want? Question mark. So it's called question type. Where do you come from? आप कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? WHRE word. Where is the interrogative adjective. Where do you come from? Question mark. All is interrogative adjective, there will be a question mark at the end. What are you worried about? Then, why did you come here? Question mark. काय केले आप काय केले इधर आया? Why did you come here? Question mark. This is called interrogative type adjective. Next one, 6. Possessive adjective. Possessive. Possession. Belong to me, belong to his. Unka, inka, uska. This is called possessive adjective. They show the possession or belong to of something. Example. Our India is a land of peace. Our India is a land of peace. It's possession. It's our India. Number 2, your idea is very nice, or your idea is very good. Your possessive adjective is your. She lives in her own home. She lives in her own home. Her own home. That is the possessive adjective. Uska, whiskey. She lives in her own home. Number 7, distributive adjective. Distributive. They show that person or thing are taken one at a time. Distributive. To show person or thing are taken one time. Example. Each girl must take the breakfast. Each girl must take the breakfast. Each girl is the distributive adjective. Neither the answer is correct. दोनों आंसर पर correct नहीं है. Neither the answer is correct. Neither is the distributive adjective. Every player did his best in the match. Every player did his best in the match. So every is the distributive adjective. So this is most important when you talk in. Understand? Now, just listen one speech. When the teacher or professor is speaking English, the students or candidates give more attention. I am sure they can speak, they can build up fluency in English within a span of short period. Today, my speech is about war and peace, most important. War, Ladai or Shanti. War and peace. Hello dear yours. Let us talk about a few words about war and peace. In the history of the world, we have heard and seen two major world wars, First World War and Second World War. In these two world wars, crores of people died. What is the purpose? Many of the peoples possessing the land. I want to capture the land. I want to seize the land. I want most place. Alexander also came to different worlds, different places to capture the land and property. This is the most important people think about. Seize the property, seize the land. There are earth hungers. There's a negative quality in the mind. Possessive. Because of this, First World War started. Then the main heroes were Napoleon and Hitler. They were the main heroes of the war. Reason was very simple if you go through this, study the background of the war. The First World War started by killing a person. That war started. Somebody shot down a woman. In that basis, First World War started. A small things developed. The war started, no end. Loads of people died for a silly thing, a small thing. They are not thinking about the reaction. What is happening during the war? Everything will be standstill. If sporting war will stand still, a lot of people suffer for food and drinks. Industries completely closed down. Peace of mind cut off. Let us see, during World War II, America dropped atom bomb in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. On the spot, nearly 3.5 people died, Nagasaki and Hiroshima. It was atom bomb. Afterwards, the air completely became polluted and poisonous air. Nearly 8 years, there was completely poisonous the atmosphere of Japan on Hiroshima. Even birds cannot fly from other village to another village. They become unconscious and die because it was poisonous air completely was hanging there. What purpose? These people are like a sadist. They never think of the reaction. Then Second World War, Hitler killed lots of people. A simple reason. Many people told Hitler, stop your war because of your negative action. Thousands and thousands are being killed in the border of Germany. But he said no. He already soldiers march on. The more soldiers obeyed his order and killed lakhs and lakhs of people. At the end of the war, what happened? Hitler began to think about what he did. Every moment is constrained quantity. He was leading a sleepless night, thinking and thinking. No hungry for food, no thirsty for drinking water. Sleepless night. How long he can remain? Completely, he was under tension after end of the war. One day he told his secretary, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I don't want to live furthermore because he has killed not only a rat or any cat, he has killed lakhs and lakhs of human beings. So he began to think after that. Emotionally he was completely upset. He thought, enough is enough. I don't want to live furthermore. He told his disciples. They could not believe such a brave man. He cannot control his emotions, sadness. He enjoyed killing lakhs and lakhs of people, like a sadist. After the end of the war, he began to think, sleepless nights. I was craving for a sound sleep, but impossible. Tension mounted in the brain. Last, one day, he told his secretary, arrange my bedroom, clean and neat. Tonight, I want to finish my life. He came into the room, bolted the door, and the same night he committed suicide. What he could achieve? Nothing. Nothing could achieve. This is happening. They are not thinking. Alexander the Great, he sees many lands throughout the world. When the last days approached, he told his disciples, after his death, don't fold his hand in the coffin. Don't fold. Christians used to fold the hand while keeping their body in the coffin. But he told, don't fold my hand in the coffin, but keep openly. He said, I came to this world with an empty hand and leaving from this world with an empty hand. If I keep like this, people may understand something inside. I came to this world with an empty hand, I am leaving with an empty hand to the other world. What he could achieve? He sees many lands and all. Ultimately, nothing. This is something. We should think, all top leaders of the nation should think well before declaring the war. It's not a small thing. Think about the reaction for the rising generation, for the pollution afterwards. Something happened. That pollution, poisonous have remained for years and years. The next generation is going to suffer on account of this poisonous it affect their lungs, brain, disorder, all these things. So I request and pray all top leaders of the nation to think. We are already harmed this beautiful world through unkindness toward the nature. The air we breathe is not pure. You are breathing the poisonous air, polluted air. Every day, every man is dying inch by inch on account of this pollution. Not pure oxygen you are getting. The beginning of the world, it was very pure oxygen we used to get. Our ancestors, they enjoyed the pure oxygen, pure water. Now already harmed by our unkindness towards nature. We should understand. Think about the pollution. Think about the condition of the present world. This present world is, you have invested so many things. But the man or woman living in this mundane world, like a dead body in the coffin. The dead body in the coffin cannot do anything. It's dead. But the coffin is decorated with the beautiful flowers and valuable wooden piece and made better shape and made out wooden or valuable wood and decorated with beautiful modern flowers and other things. But dead bodies lying in the coffin is not convenient. Similarly, the present world is like a coffin. Everything is there, but the man living in this world like a dead body is lying in the coffin. Negative, useless. Think about the future of the world. We are only a passengers of this world. A few years we are living. Why can't we live, enjoy and live? Why we are hurting our fellow human beings? Why can't we keep sympathy with each other? This world is not ours. This world is created by Almighty God. God, by creating, He got some good thoughts in His brain. What God expects from you and from me? Nothing. He doesn't want anything first. He expects goodness, kindness, love, sympathy from you. Where there is qualities, there is God. This is the God, this is heaven. God residing in your brain and heart. So keep your heart clean and neat. If your heart and brain clear, no any temptation for war, you never hurt, you never like to kill even an insect because humanity is there. The presence of God with you, within you, you cannot do anything. In the presence of God from your brain and heart, you may do anything because negative energy ruling your brain and heart. You may do anything. So always try to keep in touch with Almighty God. That presence of God is most important. If that presence of God is left from your mind, you may do any wrong thing. You may do so many actions against the will of God. You may kill even multi crores of people with words and action. So let us unite and control our mind and thought for a peaceful world. Let us pray. Thank you. May God bless all of you.